Okay guys, now this video is about cutting open all of these. So I did individual videos as we went along, as we collected them over the summer and in the fall here. But this is the video that shows you all in one video. That's why the video is so long. But it's super cool, guys. And I'll tell you, one of these really took me by surprise. You want to find out which one that one was. It just went everywhere.
Welcome to AdventureFun.
So if you're wondering what's inside of them, now we're going to find out. I mean, besides squeezing them. And so let's go ahead and start with, not the big guy. We'll say the big guy for last. The stretchy man. The Spider-Man. So let's go ahead and do this now. We recommend that you don't do this. I'm only doing it because I'm very curious. And like I said, I like to open these up to find out what's inside, you know, scientifically. And so I can show it to everybody. So I'm the only one who opens them up. You guys don't have to destroy your toys to really take a look to see what's inside, what you're feeling, what you're squishing. And so like I said, I don't recommend this. It could be dangerous. I don't know what's inside of these. I don't know if it's like good or bad. I just don't know. So, but like if you watch my other Heroes of Goo Jit Zus, when we open them up, they were super cool. I wish that you could open them up and play with them. But again, don't recommend it. Not sure what's inside of these. So be safe. Oh, it's Mr. Rogers. Yes, neighbor. I want you to be safe. Be careful. Don't do this at home. Come on, guys. You saw this in the last video. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, the Funko Pop, celebrating 50 years. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Okay, we'll just let that fly. All right, so who do we open up first? Let's open up Iron Man. Let's find out what's really inside of him. Now, to do this, I'm going to put my safety glasses here, and I'll need some rubber gloves, because like I said, I really don't know what's in them. I don't want it all over my fingers and stuff. I want to be safe. Remember, listen to me, good neighbor, and you'll be safe. Don't do it. Put in the comments below if you know who this guy is, if you remember him. And if you do remember him, I know your age. Unless you're watching reruns, and I'll never know. Okay, first things first, Iron Man, what is in him? Remember when we squished him, you could see he's got that red with plastic film, these little dots in there. It looks kind of cool though. Oh, you could just dance to that. Okay, let's get it done. Let's go ahead and open him up. Probably the easiest way. I got a curiosity. His head moves so freely. I just want to know if it even pulls off. Oh, geez. Is it possible? No, Moose, you screwed him on tight. Good for you. I can't get it off. That's okay. Keep an upper chin, neighbor. Yes, I will. You guys got to be careful. I wear the glasses because as you see my other Goo Jit Zus, or at least the early one, Series 1, these things come flying out and squirting. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. It's kind of red, and I'll put that off to the side. And oh, yeah, even from his hand. Look at that. That is cool. You know what it reminds me of? If you guys watched my first opening in Series 2, wait. Oh, distracted. That is so cool looking. That is awesome. Guys, this is the funnest part of Goo Jit Zus. I mean, some of you guys like playing with them, but I love opening them. I mean, I wish the contents inside were safe to play with. I just don't know. So don't do this, guys. I recommend that you don't do this at all. But wow. And then you can see he's pretty clean inside. Nothing there. I think I got them all. Look, a boogie. Oh, but guys, that is super cool. He's got the mesos. He's got all those little flakes and those little shiny plastic film. That is cool. You want me to play with it? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll put my hand in there and I'll just go ahead and oh, I like that. Yeah, and you know what? That's not slime. That's gel. That is so like it reminds me of Blazagon if you watch the opening of that, guys. But the thing is he's got big glitter. This is little glitter dots. Or plastic film. Because the contents of him is, yeah, plastic film. It's the same right here, guys. If you remember in that other video that we did, if you watched it. And so this is just more viscous. And it's little tiny dots. I like that. That is super cool, guys. Wow. So there we go. Iron Man. You can see all those red dots. That's his iron. He's got to keep up his iron. So cool. We like that. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to do Captain America, which is, he reminds me of the same consistency that we had in Thrash, the same stretching stuff. So I expect nothing different. I'm just curious about the, what I'd call corn syrup in there. If it's glistening, sparkly, not that you can really see too much of it, but hey, I'm still curious. So let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, that's cool. That is cool looking. Wow. That is super cool looking, guys. Oh my gosh. Look how cool that looks, guys. Look at that. Oh man, you guys got to see that. Can you get a close up? That is super cool looking. I said it before and I'll say it again. The goo on the outside is funner and cooler and awesomer to look at and play with than on the inside, but don't do this at home. That's right, neighbor. Don't do this at home. It's not safe. What are you doing outside of your box? I don't know. You told me I'd always be pristine mint condition. Get back in your box. Okay. It's like, oh, his head moves. Oh, great. Oh, back in the box. This is just, okay, never mind. A dad moment. I just got distracted. I love Mr. Rogers as a kid, you know. It was always a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I hope so. It's in yours too. It's beautiful. But oh my goodness, he is so cool. I love this. I thought it was going to be like really hard. In fact, if you guys watch the Hydra, the underwater dragon, the ultra rare, oh, that was so hardra to cut open. He was tough. This one's easy, and his goo looks, this is, I think, out of all the stretchy ones, out of all the goo, he's the coolest. I got to get more, guys. I got to get it all out. You guys got to see how cool this, I mean, we saw how cool it is, but boy, I want it. I'd like to see it all. Moose, you really shouldn't be hiding these things, but you know, it's just, you guys got super cool stuff. I'm just going to have to get tough like Captain America. I tell you, the reveals here are my favorite. The opening of these things. Oh my goodness, that is so cool looking. Oh wow. That is super awesome. Come out, wherever you are. Look, you're among the little people now. You're among the goo people now. That's cool. Oh, what happened to his head?
You have to
It's inside out. It's like, what happened to his head? It was inside out. It's like, no problem, sir. I'm back. I'm ready for action. Oh, cool. Now we got to take a look at this. Oh, that's just the coolest goo of stretches. I'm so glad I opened him up. Oh, wow. Look at that. Let's get a close-up of that. That is super, super cool. Man, you made a candy out of that with corn syrup with that kind of color. Probably not healthy colors that you have to add unless you do organic. I mean, that'd be even better. Now, Moose, we're going to prove you wrong. He's not 3 times stretchy. He's 10 times stretchy. 1, 2, skip a few. All those boys are much too much. Those boys are too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them, bust them, beat them. Wow, Mr. America, you, I think, are the goo opening toy of the year. Okay, there you go. There's our Captain America. Super cool. Isn't it just fun, guys, just to see what's inside, what makes them up, how they make these things and stuff? I like it. I mean, it'd be cool to go to the manufacturing plant to see these things and going, hey, this is the goo filling, putting them inside, you know. There we go, it's so cool. It would have been cool if they already said, here, let's get a treat, let's put them inside. That'd be awesome. Okay, the treat references, again, for the earlier waves of Goo Jit Zus, they had treats in them. Ooh, I better leave that on here so it doesn't stick to that. That's a bit loud, neighbor. You're waking up the neighbors. Oh, you better put them back to bed. Stay safe. Come on, trolley. Okay, guys, so should we do Spider-Man next? I think so. Okay, Spider-Man, remember, he had webs. Now, Redback, who we opened up in Series 2, Wave 1, he had a total of 10 of these webs. Remember that? Oh, that was so cool. We're going to see how many webs he has. Now, Redback had red gel inside, or slime. I don't know. Is this going to be slime? We'll soon find out. Let's see how many he has. And look, guys, it's already coming apart. I just barely opened it up. So maybe this one's a dud. It's one of those, you know, ones that just, it's sad to see, but things happen like that. So maybe we got a lemon. All right, let's see if this works here. Oh, there we go. He's coming out. Oh, that is cool looking. So it's definitely gel. It's not slime. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it all out here because it's too small of a hole. Here's one. We'll clean these up. I'll show you guys. But let me get them all out first. Oh, he's just hard to... Oh, you see that? That's just getting everywhere. We're kids. Hey, it's just finger painting. It's the only way... Look, it's so stuck up there. If I didn't actually do that, See how that was stuck? There's no way I would have gotten them all out. There's just no way, but that's what we do. Remember, we do this so you guys don't have to. That looks pretty cool. We'll get a flashlight after I clean up here, maybe. Let's count how many webs we get out. I got a few more. Oh, that's a cool sound. You talk about like Alien, Treasure X Aliens. This is like, ooh, you can hear it. Oh, that's cool. Let's count them up. How many webs do we get? Remember, you had 10 in redback, so there's 1, 2. Actually, we'll just count them together, shall we? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Come on, Moose. You put 10 in the redback and you give, well, Spider-Man is a superhero. He's got an extra web. So the last web, you know, he who gets the last laugh gets the last laugh because he's laughing the last. Something like that. Well, he gets the last web, so he'll be able to go ahead and web him. He's got 11. Redback only had 10. So when a web out warps, you know, he gets the last web and he wins. Let me take this off so I can get the flashlight. Oh. And let's hold it up and let's just see what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it from that end. Let's see. Oh, that looks cool, guys. You know, it'd be cool to actually put a light in him that when you hit his head or something, it lights up, just like Super Goo, Blazagon. Oh, that'd be super cool. I mean, but, you know, this was pretty fun, but I tell you guys, this is like cool. I like this. Or let's just do this. Oh, Spider-Man is happy to share his webs. Yay, it goes well. You know, just like I said in Redback, it doubles over. I mean, not as a spider web, but also snowflakes. Pretty, pretty snowflakes falling down. Yay. Awesome. Okay. Oh, if I flick this, it'll get camera mom, or at least the camera.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I had to be slow on that. Oh, look, Mr. Rogers is coming back. Well, neighbor, how you... Oh, neighbor, what are you doing, neighbor? Actually, they're pretty cool. Good job. Trolley up. Oh, yeah, so you remember what's inside of the Hulk. He's got his Orbeez, his water beads. Oh, those are cool. So, for entertainment purposes, before we cut in... Awesome. Well, let's get those Orbeez out. Now, last time we did this with Rockjaw, oh, they just went everywhere, so I got to be super careful here. We got to get the Orbeez down there. There we go. We got the Orbeez down. Now, one part of them, and then when we... Oh, see? See? Didn't I tell you that? It already lost an Orby. Oh, here they come. Okay, wait. I think I got it. I got a hand. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think, there we go. And they came out really easy. Take a look at that. Pretty simple. Pretty green. Oh, those are lumps in Mr. Hulk. I wonder why he's so angry. He's got all these lumps in him. It's like, we'll just cut one open. Yeah, see, it's just cool to see what's inside Orbeez if you've never seen them before. And there's one that's cut open. No different. No different. Okay. So cool. I like the Orbeez. Yay. Watch him wiggle, see them jiggle, bounce. Okay, well, here we go, guys. This is just going to make a super mess. I'm not one for messes. Oh, God. Yeah. Do I dare? Oh, okay. I got to clean all this up, guys. You think this is just the easy, and it's just, you know, we go, hey, thanks for watching. Then we're like, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna be drinking out of that. I got stuff on me. Don't do this at home, guys. Neighbor, you're not being safe. Now you're gonna have to throw that water bottle away. Awesome. So there we got the Hulk. And last but not least, now you guys put in the comments below if you think his goo is gonna be as cool as... Oh, mercy. As cool as Captain America's. His goo... I mean, I salute him. That is so cool. I mean, just look at the swirls. Can you guys see that? The swirls on that thing. I mean, I like the swirls in that. It's like a lollipop. All right, here we go, guys. The big enchilada. How am I gonna, I'll just start with the foot and see what we see. And if it's not that good, then I'll just, you know, we just won't cut any more open. What if it's the same as Captain America? I mean, nobody know the difference because the skin's so thick, right? Although that'd be weird if they did something completely different, like some orange goo and stuff. You know, why even go to all that trouble? Why not just make it like clear? Yeah. And this one is like total corn syrup. Okay, guys, here we go. Oh, look at that. That's yellow. It looked clear, but it's yellow. No way. Moose, you didn't have to do this. There's no way we can see through. Oh, that is so cool. There's no way. Moose knew. They're in their board meeting room going, okay, guys, we got to get these guys out. But that AdventureFun, they like open them up. So let's give them something. Let's give them something just to like have fun with, because you can't see through this. Or maybe later when a kid stretch it so much, all of a sudden breaks home, is like, oh, awesome. It's like, don't touch that. You don't know what that is. Oh, that is cool looking. Look, it even gets cooler because it's so like original. Oh, wow. Guys, I gotta go, as they say in Diary of a Wimpy Kid, full diaper. That is so awesome. I gotta go all out. Oh yeah, that's totally cool. I like it. I love it. 1,000 points of light going right through it. So shiny. It's memorizing. Oh, here, there you go. You know that to get all of this, I mean, they packed a lot of corn syrup in here. There's no way I'm going to get this out unless I go all, this is cool, guys. This is, to me, this is worth it. Okay. Oh, wow, this is super cool. Oh, it makes it easy with this rubber-like inside to get that out. Thanks for making it easy, Moose. Next time, maybe a little Crisco in there would help me. Everybody put in the comments if Moose ought to Crisco this up so it's easier on me in these reveals. Just one yank and it pulls right out. Wow. Oh, that was fun. This is tons easier to get it out. That's for sure. Oh. It helps me when I make faces to get out. That's it. There's his head. There's his foot. And let's do his hands. There we go. I mean, no, I don't think you could see much to him. See, there's just no way you could see anything inside of him. So why the yellow color? I don't know, but look at that, guys. I like that. It's pretty cool. In fact, the closest this comes to, I think, if I can remember all my Goo Jit Zus, the one that comes closest to this is Reptar, and his had green flecks or specks in his. Okay, guys, what do you think? Out of all of the goos inside of all of these guys here, which one is your favorite? I'd love to know. Put it in the comments below. Is it the spider webs, the blue goo? Is it the green Orbeez? Is it the yellow, which is super fun? Or my favorite, Captain America? Yes! And then you got your Iron Man, which looks pretty cool too. I mean, this is awesome, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, we don't recommend this. Be safe, have fun, and we'll see Goo. Did I do that right? Oh, yeah, you did. Thank you. We'll see Goo later. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, it's time to open up the big Super Goo. We got to find out what's inside of him. Well, it's kind of a giveaway because if you watch the other video, when you squeeze him, as you remember, he's got these Orbeez. But I really want to see and take a look so we can see those big, huge Orbeez. And we've got the smaller Hulk because he's got smaller Orbeez, so we can compare and contrast and go, oh, that's pretty cool. Look at the size of those Orbeez. In fact, if we added more water to these Orbeez, would they grow to the size of this guy? I mean, he'd just stretch inside. I don't think so. I mean, the Orbeez, when you add water, they just grow and grow and grow, but they hit a certain size. Unless you buy a certain Orbeez that's going to grow and be a huge, giant Orbeez like the ones they have in here. So let's go ahead and cut them open, guys. Well, we take off his shorts here, try to preserve everything we can. And as you recall in the other video, you got the clear part here where shorts is on so you can really see the Orbeez. In fact, guys, I cut these open so you don't have to, but if you want to be able to take a clear look at them, just take off the shorts because you can see this part of the skin here is transparent almost. I mean, you can see right through it compared to where it's kind of murky up here. Hard to see there. Oh, look, there we got some bigger Orbeez down there. And guys, look at this. This could actually be great for studying a part of the human anatomy and the blood circulating, the Orbeez. See? And just think of the Orbeez as red blood cells or green if you're Hulk. See how that goes through? We're pumping him back to life. Live, live, live! Look at that. See how it just comes in and out, in and out? The Orbeez come out. Actually, when he breathes in, it carries oxygen to them, and it goes back in and carries oxygen into his body. Then when it's done, the blood turns blue and it comes back to get more oxygen. Okay, I got a little too scientific for that, but hey, this is kind of the scientific to find out what's inside, what makes these things up, and it's gonna be super cool. So let's get started. So let's go ahead and let's do it for the mini Hulk first, and then we'll do the big Hulk. But wait a second. because I'm suited. Guys, I don't recommend doing this. I do it so you don't have to, because I don't know if these things are dangerous, toxic, whatever it is, you know. I mean, they're Orbeez, but, you know, I don't know. So I got my gloves, you know, so we cut them open, and I have my protective glasses. And if you guys watched my first series of Goo Jit Zus where I cut them open with frostbite, I mean, things were shooting and squirting and zapping and bipping and moving. I mean, it was happening all over the place. It shot me in the eyes a couple of times. Well, thank goodness for the safety glasses. You want to watch that one. That one was super fun. These ones not so explosive, unless I cut them the wrong way. And then we got our plate. And let's go ahead and start with the mini Hulk. And probably his fist is the best right here to cut open, so and then when they come out, they spill out fast. So let me go ahead and, you know, you kind of tap it so things settle and the air bubbles. And look, I got it right there. So let's go ahead and just cut the top. Oh, and they're cut up. Oh, that's so cool. Look at those Orbeez. They're green and they're happy. Getting everywhere. Oh, there's still a lot in them. Okay, cool. I think we got all of them out. You see nothing's in them. And then there's those Orbeez right there, little guys. In fact, let's do it for the big guy now. Does it look cooler with the Orbeez with the flashlight? I bet it does. I bet it. Oh, he looks good. You see all those peas he ate for breakfast? That's what makes him green. You eat your greens, guys. You'll grow big and strong like the Hulk. Well, it's spinach for Popeye, but hey, for the Hulk, it's peas. Peas out. And that's what we did. They're all over the place here. Peas out. Okay, guys, you ready for the big one? Okay, let's go ahead and tap it down here. I'm gonna have to hold the top and the bottom. Oh. And that kind of squirted out just a little. There's coming out. Oh, this is so cool. And fill a bathtub up with these. Oh my gosh. But remember, don't do this, guys, because I don't know if this is safe, filling a bathtub up with this. Oh, there's more Orbeez. Oh my gosh. Wow, you know who would be so proud of these Orbeez because they're green? Our baby Yoda! Yogurt! Frogurt! He's green, he's going green, he likes green. He's like, hey, woo! And then what do is use the force to fill him back up. And then seal it all up. He's got power, he's got the force. I mean, green is what it is this year, guys. And so we'll have him keep an eye on us, see how things are going. I mean, he eats green frogs. I mean, it's all about the green. You gotta maintain your greenness. All right, here you go. He's like, camera mom is trying to help him with the force, and it just ain't happening. We're trying to do a suspension of disbelief. Will you believe here? He's doing marbles. Camera mom's not helping out with this. He's shaming our Yoda. You must try, you will. Not hard enough, you don't. Because, hey, that's dialect. That's their species. That's how they talk. Guys, you know what's cool? Speaking of this crossover, we got the Mandalorian here, the child leather bracelet from Disney. That was super cool, guys. Love it. You see the little child there? He's in his little floater spaceship. It's awesome. Anyways, guys, you want to go ahead and take a look at the video that we did on him. It's super cool. We're getting more videos out. But hey, we're right here in the green Orbeez. And so what do they look like when you can see them kind of dashed here. But if we go ahead and we take some skeezers them on, and let's just slice one down the middle. I mean, there you go. That's just cool. And you know what? If we let them sit out all night, they'll just shrivel. Well, okay, it may take more than a night, but they'll just shrivel up. And then you got these little beads that you can just throw in some water and they'll just grow again. But again, I don't know if these Orbeez inside the Goo Jit Zus are just kind of the natural ones you find in the store. You can just, go ahead and fill up a glass of water with it. So I don't recommend doing this, but man, this was fun, guys. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe and like. And if you guys give us a like, Baby Yoda will go ahead and toss this up in the air. Don't do it, man. This is like a mess. Camera mom has to clean up. She's also the cleanup crew. I will clean up. That's some power you got there. You guys have to like us for this, because if you don't, we're done making messes. Look at that.
Very cool though. Huge.
Yeah, guys, look at that. Do you see the difference in the size there? You know what they look like? They look like little tadpoles. Almost. And that's what he comes from. He's a tadpole. He's a frog. He eats his own kind. That's kind of like, hi, Kermit the Frog. Whoa! thing! Those are my buds, my little brothers and sisters! Ah! They're gonna grow up to be big frogs like me! Ah! Guys, I don't know how we got off track here. Remember, it's about Goo Jit Zus and the Hulk and the Orbeez, and this was fun. Thanks for watching. We gotta end this video. We keep on going. We keep going with things and ad-libbing. This thing will never stop. That's the horror of doing Adventure Fun. You just can't stop having fun, so it goes on and on and on and on. Okay guys, now we're ready to take a look to see what Groot is made up of. I mean, as you saw in the last video, when you look at his skin, you can't see anything in it. But when you squeeze it, it gets so thin you can actually see the leaves inside. And also the goop, because he's goopy. That's his Goo Power, he's super goopy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up Groot. Okay guys, so to open them up, because, you know, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. In the series 1, when I opened up the Goo Jit Zus, they were squirting, splatting, and just bouncing all over the place. And so I wanna make sure I got my safety glasses on, I got my protective gloves. I don't recommend doing this because, you know, I don't know if this is safe, but hey, as curious as I am, I wanna do it so I can find out what makes up these Goo Jit Zus. And you know what, some of my favorite things to do is actually to cut them open, because some of the stuff that you have inside, you wouldn't know how cool they were by actually squeezing them. And so that's why I'm like, I really got to get to the inside. What makes a Goo in Goo Jit Zus? Oh, he's really stretchy too. And you know what? One thing I didn't do the slingshot test. How far can he go? That backfired. Stay with me, Groot. Let's see. Oh, well, 7-8 feet. You Groot, girl. Actually, I don't know if he's a girl. He's a dude. I mean, if it was a girl name, it'd be something, you know, a little bit more Grooty. Hey, there you go. Groot and Grooty. And you couldn't tell the difference between the two, could you? And camera mom's not giving me back Groot, so we can do this because he's so cool to feel. Without actually the goo feeling squeezing him, all those little ripples from, you know, trees, they have those little ripples in there. That was an A-Dad moment, AD. So let's go ahead and open them up. Let's see, hold on. You really wasn't think I was gonna do it with this, did you guys? You know, the amount of like thrust I'd have to have on this to crack the table. Oh, and then, you know, besides the axe, I mean, remember Groot, he's afraid of fire, so you know what? He never had birthdays, because, you know, when you light a candle, Happy Groot Day 2, he just keeps blowing them out before he gets through the song, because he's afraid of fire. So let's go ahead and open them up. I'm ready to get to the goop here. I just gotta be careful, because this stuff comes shooting out. Oh, there we go. Okay, here he comes. I just don't want to cut those. Oh man, those leaves are really brilliant green. Whoa, vibrant. That is cool. That is awesome. Let's see if I can cut the rest of it off, or I don't know. Oh, do you think if I just pull that it would all come off? Oh man, if this ricochets off, it'll hit the camera. I don't want this to flick anywhere. Oh, let me come back.
Oh, that was horrible.
Did you get some on you?
It's like a bat.
Oh wow, so his head does turn, but you see, we still got, oh, that is all glistening. I just wanted to see if I could actually get that part around his neck off. Looks kind of cool for his little head, but let's get all the rest of the goo out. I wonder if there's anything more in here. I wonder how many leaves. Let's count how many leaves. Hey, put in the comments below before we get all the leaves out. How many leaves do you think Groot has? Oop. Oh, see, it just shot at me. And if I wasn't with my yapper, a drop would have gotten in my mouth, so I'm not talking while I'm getting... That was close, right on the yips. There's the leaf up in his hand. He's holding on to it. I feel something. It's a leaf. There's a leaf. I think I got it. Oh, no, he's got some more in his foot. You know, with the other ones that were super stretchy, it was all like corn syrup. It was hard to get through and it stuck to you. This one just hard to get it out because it wants to slide all over the place. Okay, got another leaf. Really, you guys can stop watching at any time. We're counting up the leaves here. Thank you for joining us in another part of leaf counting. We'll begin tonight and finish by dawn. I think that's it. And he didn't have much goo feeling, but I'll tell you guys over and over again, I would choose him, even though he's smaller, because of the cool little ripple effect. And maybe that will wear off. Maybe that's just a new thing that I haven't felt, but let's take a look at that. And the goop is totally clear. And it's very viscous. I mean, there we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, unlucky 13. Well, Halloween is coming up and that's kind of spooky. Guys, I was wrong. After I started digging in and washing them out and cleaning them, I found a couple more. So there's a total of 15 arrowheads. They look like arrowheads. They could be arrowheads, you know, but they're leaves. I mean, hey, what if these were sharp leaves? What if this was poison ivy? Oh, that would be another Marvel villain. Oh, you wouldn't want to have him around poison ivy. She'd poison his leaves. This thing is like... wow, totally just rubbery and stretchy. We'll grab them all and just do a little bit of a drop. So guys, go ahead and be sure to leave a comment if you like Groot or not. I mean, I like him a lot. He's super like, oh, just the skin. Hey, even the skin, after it breaks open, I'd still wash him out and keep the skin. He's got a Groot feeling. You know, if Mr. Rogers were here, he'd have that. It's such a Groot feeling to know you're alive, such a happy feeling. The feeling inside. And hey, don't forget for the holidays, guys, you got your little Groot, your baby Groot. Your Funko Pop. Oh, it's a bobblehead. Yay, he's got the star on top. Little Groot. He started out as a little Root, and now he's all grown up going to school. I like you, Groot. Okay, guys, now we're doing the reveal. We're cutting open Mr. Thanos here. We want to see what's inside of him. Well, we know what's inside of him if you watch the first video. He's got a total of 6 little, well, they're not Orbeez, they're marbles. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on his hand, and that's the exact same number that you have inside of his belly there. You got all 6 gemstones, and they are hard stones. They look like marbles to me, but guys, wouldn't it be cool to open them up and actually take a look, a close-up look at those marbles, because they look pretty cool. I mean, you can stretch them and you can see them pretty well in here. Well, first thing we want to do is we want to take off his duds. You know, we want to try to preserve everything that we can here. And then, you know, you got your glitter dots and stuff, and oh, there's a blue gemstone right there. That's cool. I just bet that they're just simple marbles and they're just cool looking. I mean, you keep squeezing that over time and it's gonna wear through the skin, I suppose, but it's super cool to look at and to have fun with. That's awesome. So yeah, we're gonna kind of open, see what's like it's inside, and oh man, how many times can you do this? Hey, let's just see if we can open without cutting him. 1. Oh, I don't want to hit my face. Oh. I gotta tell you guys, when it comes to cutting open, I'm just more loose, you know. I just do things I normally wouldn't do in those formal videos like this is Thanos, and we really like him. Stretch, stretch, touch, touch, squish, squish. He's a good buy. This one's like, woo! We finally get to open him up, yay! And so let's do it. Okay guys, I don't recommend that you do this because, you know, hey, like I said in the other videos when I do the openings, that I don't know what's inside these. I don't know if it's safe. The gloves on because, you know, I don't know if it's safe to touch it. Some of those Goo Jit Zus, like in Series 1, just popping and squirting and hitting me all over the face, and it got kind of messy. So make sure I got my safety glasses on, my gloves. I can't wait to get those. I was gonna call them Orbeez, but they're not Orbeez, they're gemstones. But when you really look at them, they're not gemstones because, you know, they kind of got that flat oval thing to it. They're marbles. I think from the center here would be best, just because it's able to squeeze it all out here. So let's go ahead and cut them open. Oh, look at that. I'm a little bit okay, so there's the corn syrup. That looks super cool. But when I opened up the other ones, it was so hard to get the corn syrup out, and it just stuck to everything. Whoa, this is super cool. I'll go around and around. Oh, wow, look at that. Whoa. Oh, I gotta be careful not to flick it, otherwise I get a mouthful of like gemstones. That looks cool. I mean, just look at that one floating right there before I start gumming it all up with latex gloves. That looks awesome. Let's take a look here. Ooh, look at them stones. Them stones, them stones, them fun stones. Ah, that's super. Now this one is really gonna stick to me. Oh, hopefully not. Cool. With corn syrup, or this kind of corn syrupy-like substance, you have to work fast with it because once it settles, it just sticks to it. Okay. Oh, that is cool. Ooh. Wow, that just looks so cool with all the little glitter dots in there. Oh, oh man. Oh, my goodness. Guys, this is like hard stuff to work with. Okay, come on, Moose, work with me. Oh man, you see that? I'm gonna have to clean that up, but that is super cool, this marble. Well, okay, this gemstone, it's super hard. Oh man, this is like a huge mess. So guys, if this does break open, a lot of water, probably warm or hot water, to help you keep breaking this sugar-like substance down. But it looks super cool. We got our gemstones there. This is one of the coolest reveals I've ever had with the Goo Jit Zus here, but it's like also I think the messiest. That's just cool. It's like a slow motion of waterfall here. There goes that gemstone right there.
Oh, good one, huh?
Yeah, that is super cool.
Keep it going down.
Oh, right on his face. Oh, that's gonna be fun to clean up. Oh, we got a blue one. How many more do we need? So we got 2 gemstones out. Oh, okay, and there's the purple one. Oh, oh man. Okay, we got the green. Get me another one. Get me another gemstone. We got 3, 4, because the blue one's down there. Now we just need red. Guys, this is like super goopy. Oh man, it ain't stretchy. It's totally, it's like alien-like goopy. It's not as thick as Verap's Dino Power Goo. His was easy to pull apart. Is this trapped in his body still? I think it is. Oh, it looks like it's coming out, but I can't tell. Oh, God. It's like sticking your foot in the mud. Oh. Oh, it came out. Oh. Okay, I just have one more. I know, guys, this video is just wearing me out. It's just taking a lot out of me. Because you're an old man. This will put a few years on you. Oh, there's the yellow one. Oh, so pretty. I'd like that gemstone. I think I got them all now. Hold on. Oh, geez. Oh, man, you can make a superhero out of this. Call him Goo Master. Yeah, this one weighed 3 pounds. And it was all the gemstones. They're very heavy. And look at his head. That just looks creepy. He's coming up through some sort of like the water. Yeah. Oh, he just looks creepy like that. So how many? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got all the gemstones. Now the only thing left to do is just to show you more of this goop. Which, you know what? I think that's plenty. Don't you agree? Oh, wow. Guys, if this busts open, no mercy. At least this batch, or this one that I got, was just gonna like stick to everything. But again, we're finding out that with this goo stuff, because it's kind of like a corn syrup, just keep applying water to it, keep rubbing on it, you know, eventually it'll melt off or actually dissolve, and possibly some heat too. Not the heat you get from your parents. What are you doing? It's like, it just came out, Mom. It just really did. So guys, again, I don't recommend doing this at all because, God, this is a mess. If it accidentally breaks open, okay, then, you know, get help. And parents, this is good that you know about this. And wow, look at my glove, my thumb.
Stop. So gross.
I think I've done all the conquering I could in this video here, guys. And look, it is a Michael Jackson glove. It's got white. Hey, have the battle of the bands. We have the battle of the gloves. Ooh, ooh. And then Thanos is like snap and Michael Jackson would disappear. But then he'd want him back because, you know what? He made some great songs and it was fun to watch him dance. Okay, guys, so we got him open and look at those gemstones. Those are super cool looking. Oh my goodness. I mean, they're marbles. They totally look like marbles to me, but wow, you see that? Very colorful, and it pops right inside of his gel, as it were, his super goop. All of them right there, and it just came right out of his belly. You can still see he got still glitter inside. And then, well, there's his head there. So I guess you can kind of put him back on there and put his marbles back in him. Hey, he lost his marbles. That's probably why he went nuts and this is snapping his fingers. Hey, you can only have one snap. Or guys, hey, maybe Thanos will come up with his own cereal, you know? It's like, hey, Mom, I think I found a gemstone. Thanos, part of your daily morning grumpy breakfast. When there's enough sugar in the contents to have your day feel like it's a snack. Okay, guys, what's inside of these two Goo Jit Zus? Hulk and Spider-Man, glow in the dark. It was pretty cool if you watched the other video. What we had in Hulk, if you remember, he's got the swirlies. It looks so cool. So all you have to do is pump it and you got this stuff that just swirls in them. It's awesome. So I'm really curious to find out about the swirlies. And then also we got Spider-Man where he's got his gel. And the gel, I bet it's just gonna be clear. I mean, is the skin blue and then the gel's blue? Anyways. The other thing that I'm curious about is when we cut them open, I bet it's going to be the skin that glows in the dark. I don't think it's going to be the filling inside as we just went over in the video, but we're going to go ahead and prove my theory that it's the skin that glows. And it'll be cool to find out because we had a hard time, if you watched the other video, about getting the Hulk to glow in the dark when we just used, you know, the big bright light here. But when we used the black light, his skin fired up sooner and a lot more of it was glowing. So that's going to be cool to see that again once we get all the goo filling out of him. But unlike the other ones, there's just no treats, no Orbeez, these, it's just either squishy or stretchy. Let's save him for last. Let's open up Spider-Man. Okay guys, as always, don't recommend doing any of this. I do it so you don't have to, so you can actually go, oh, that's what they look like inside. And if you watch like the first series I did, cutting all those 15 open, I mean, these things were squirting, just popping and just everywhere. And I think one of the episodes, it actually hit me in the mouth, so I had to be careful. I don't think I'll get it from him, but you just never know. So safety glasses, gloves, plate, and let's go ahead and cut them open. I'm just taking a look at the neck there. You see if you pull it really tight. Kids, you know, parents, they'll pull these things tight. I just want to see if they yanked on the head, if it would actually burst open, but I don't think so. So what do you guys think? What do you think, camera mom? Is it going to be clear gel or blue?
I'm gonna say light blue.
Light blue, okay. Yeah, I've been surprised before opening these. Oh, this is like nasty stuff. This breaks open. This is like, what we've come to find out is when we cut this stuff over, oh God, this is like super gooey, goopy. Yeah, this corn syrup stuff, it's so sticky. But what we found out, guys, is that if you get this, if it accidentally breaks open, it's just a lot of warm water. It dissolves. And so just apply a lot of water to it and warm water, and you should be fine getting it off. But you know, it's probably got about 3,000 miles or 400 stretches before it actually breaks open. You know what, guys? I don't know if I'd do this, but let me know. How many stretches would it take before one of these actually pop open just from natural stretching? Oh, look at that. That looks clear to me. Oh, actually, it looks, oh wait, is that light blue?
It's hard to tell.
Got one strand there.
But I think it's clear.
Actually, it's light blue, very light blue. Oh, look at that. That just looks super cool though. I mean, you see how smooth it looks?
Yeah.
Whoa. I'll try to get some out, but this stuff, it's just a pain to work with as far as our reveals go. It's so sticky and gooey. See, it pulls all over the, I think I'm just gonna do this, guys, because this is just, oh, look at that. So it's light blue. Very, very light blue.
It's pretty. It's like glass.
Now that's a spider web there. Hey, we're making taffy. You know, if you went. See, some of the corn syrup we had, if you let it drop at all, it just totally would stick right to the whatever it's on, like this paper plate, and you couldn't get it up. Some of it wasn't this liquidy or melty, as it were. Like it just didn't come out of like some pot from cooking it. Some of it was hard, and so if you just went and you stuck, oh, see, if you went down and you try to suck it up, what's sticky up here, down here, to pull the whole thing up, but this one is just, it's got too much water in it, I think. That's why it's just so like sticky. If it firmed up, didn't have as much moisture in it, I assume it would just be like all the other corn syrup from the other Goo Jit Zus that we opened, and it just would pull right up. But wow, that's a spider web. That's cool. So yeah, very light blue, no treats inside, and guys, like I said, I don't think it's this that glows. It's the skin. Don't make me get out all this. This is so, for you guys, it doesn't matter. It's like, hey, we just edit this down to like a 5-second video here. Hey, you got it out. But it took days to get all this out. And then you get goop all over his suit. So look, I'll just leave it as is. We'll shine the light on here, and if it doesn't glow, then you know. Patty cake, bake. Yeah, it's not even sticking over here. Oh, that's nice. I thought it would stick. We're doing pink shorts. Let's get those off, save those. And those swirls, that's what we're looking for. I like that. Super cool. We're gonna see what it looks like inside. Kind of glistening, I bet. A little bit metallic, reflective. Now this one I have to be careful because when I cut them open, there might be enough pressure in there, it just shoots all over the place. So that wouldn't be fun. Look, I'm not here to get more views based on my foibles. Okay.
But they're fun to watch.
Yeah, it's fun to watch everybody else foible. Not Adventure Fun Dad. It's adventure, but it ain't fun. Enough, we must open. Okay, here we go. Ugh. Just gonna make a small slice here because, oh, I better point that down because this might just, oh no. Oh. That's what I'm saying. Oopsie doodle. You're a camera mom.
That's horrible. It's like gross all over the house. That did not just happen.
Well.
What in the world?
Oh man, we get that on the carpet?
Everywhere. It went forever.
Okay, well, we decorated our table with this gamma radiation. You know, I was pulling too tight. I ought to have known better. That just stuff is, I ought to have just cut I'm so used to it doing the goo. This one threw me for a loop, big time. Yeah, this one's very, just pure water. It's like Kool-Aid, but not the kind you'd want to drink. Here, let me pour this out. Whoa, wow. Yeah, so guys, now you know if you get the Hulk and he's got thick skin, so you ought to get some mileage out of him. But if he breaks open just a little bit and you give him one squish, at least you'll see a vein pop and you'll go, oh, unlike this, if you squish him real hard where, man, he's got yellow ichor all over the place. And I'm talking icky ichor. Okay, oh, I gotta clean it all up. Oh, wow, look at that. Actually, you guys see that? Look, there's green sediment. You see the green little, it's like powder in there, metallic stuff or something. So does that kind of give it a swirl? Maybe. There's even some glitter up at the top, but I can't tell if that's the reflection of, I think it's the green that's giving us the reflective stuff. Oh, look at that. It's just like the ocean. You got all the sand in there. We'll play some nice ocean Hawaiian music for those guys who have trouble falling asleep. Okay guys, you can see over here we got the pool of ichor there and the green sediment from the Hulk. And then over here you got the inner goo for Spider-Man. And when I hit the light, you'll notice that this won't glow at all, but only the suits and his head, but not the goo here. See, look at that. So only things that are glowing are just their skins, so their skins are glowable. Here's our purple flashlight, or the black light, and it looks purple. The black light actually charges and fires up their skins a lot faster and makes them glow brighter. Look at that. That black light really helps. So guys, it's their skins. Okay guys, and that's why you don't want to mess with these things, but you know, it's good to know. Parents, you'll know what happens if you get the Hulk and it pops. This stuff is just water. I mean, this is something, I've never come across this before with Goo Jit Zus. It's just that liquidy there. I mean, I've had them shoot out and stuff and hit me, but this one is like, you'll know when it breaks. This is yellow and you'll see it. In fact, I got these rags here from stepping on the floor where it shot, and it shot past the table about a couple of feet. So you can see all the yellow ichor that I stepped with these on the floor just to pick up the stains there. So yeah, we got a pretty floor now. Hey, at least it goes with our table.
Please click on one of these videos for more adventure fun.